Hello, and welcome to another video. I come to you from the vast nothingness of the Prefab editor. I thought it might be helpful for people that want to make prefabs so that they can actually export them and share them to get a little quick tutorial on how you can make things a little bit quicker. Now, if you ever forget anything I put in here, you can always hit escape, go to help, and here are actually all of the things I'll kind of talk about. You have, your generic how to move stuff, do that. Your selections and your selection editing, which is these are pretty important. Okay. So, let's just start. We'll do a base. And I hit Z there, and then hit Z again, and that makes a selection, just like that. Now, if you hit whatever your cursor is on, see how I'm on that? Hit the L key, and it will actually flood fill that whole area with whatever you're on that. And then you hit backspace, and that will get rid of it. Now, let's say, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, you can hit your Z again, hit the J key, and that will get rid of everything in that selection. Now, one thing I do want to show you. Let's say I have this here, and I make a selection. Oop. Okay, now if I hit L again, it will replace everything inside of that with whatever you have on your cursor and your hotbar. So you will lose anything that's in there, just so you know. Okay, so I'll hit the backspace. I was actually going to make a quick little POI here, our prefab for a trader. Now we've got our base. Easy way to do this, I like to start out so that wrong one. So that my ceilings, we have 3 spaces in between. So that gives us a nice area to work with inside, nice headroom. So there again, just make your selection. Z. And then I'll go up to this one, Z, and that'll make my wall L. Now you can probably see how you can quickly make a POI or prefab, at least the building part. Can't really help out much with the decoration or the actual placing of the zombies and stuff. Let's go ahead and... What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do 5 and 5. Just like that. Oh, let's do this one more out. Now, if I hit Shift and G, it'll bring this up. As you can see, each one of these will move whatever it corresponds. So that will move up. This one will move the downside of it. Right, left, so on and so on. Okay. Now, for me, let's go ahead and we'll finish. It's quicker just to do it this way, I believe. And then blow a hole in it for a doorway. Let's put a ceiling on this. Z. Z. L. Now, one thing in the prefab editor, for one, it can go on and on and on and on forever. But stability is a thing here. So as you look, it doesn't matter how big I build this building, it's going to hold up here. So you have to kind of remember that. Okay, so let's see how high we want to make this. Because this is going to be an underground one, and I find it easier to build here first. Let's go to there. That looks like a good amount. So let's Z. Z. L. Backspace to reset that. Z. Z. L. Same thing here. Z. ZL. And then so just like that. And we're going to give it a little bit of space. Okay, up top. I kind of have a plan I want to do here. As you can see, I'm building everything in concrete. Just makes things a little bit easier, because then you can paint them later. Okay, and we want a wood door. So we'll just go down, one up. Right there. I think we'll need that. I think that's the way we want it. Yep, so it opens out. Let's put a little roof on here. Now you do have to watch, because sometimes this could get a little jinky. Oh, it doesn't want to do it because okay, let's real quick. Let's do concrete door trim and see. Need to do automatic. And just because you have something in your head that you want to do, we'll put it in the front, I think. You should always... Oh, I passed it. Always be willing to change. There it was again. Change how you want to do it as you go, because you know what? This is all about creativity. And I passed it again. There we go. Now we should be able to help hold the door, and we should be able to put that up right there. Okay. And I did want this to kind of look like an outhouse. So, hence why we did that. But let's go ahead. That's not going to work. Let's go ahead and lower this, though, so that we get more dirt look to it. I think we're going to leave that one there. Like that. We can change that to a cobblestone look or something. Like I said, I have a basic plan on what I want to do here. But we can change that. So let's go ahead and just... We want this to just be like an old wood, maybe. See how this looks. And let's do... paint all the sides. So kind of like that, so that you can kind of see inside. And then let's move it to the, I want to go like the old, right there. Does that look good? I think that looks kind of neat. Okay. Now, let's see what we got for like... So if we do it like this, then it looks like it's just dirt. Like someone cleared it around. And you know what? Let's go ahead and plop that. And that there, just like that. I think that should finish it off. We shouldn't have to worry about painting any of this yet. Okay, now before we put anything else in, let's go ahead and paint these. And we're going to stick with kind of a old look. So let's go with this. Oop. we're going to do with the paint surface, because that'll paint the whole side. Whoop, just like that. I like this look because it kind of, you know, like it's old. And then let's do not all sides, just that. So we just painted the outside too. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that. So that doesn't look like the dirt on the inside. Now, you can do the same thing with this. Z, Z, L. And now as you see, we have all of our, all the way up. We have that. Let's go ahead, and this will take a second, but I don't want to have to repaint the walls, so what kind of wood? Let's go with the metal reinforced wood. I kind of like that look. And we might make the bottom bigger. We'll see. Okay, so that'll get us all the way down here. Now, do we want... I think we do want everything in here to just be like that. Just the walls. Ceiling too? What do you think? Then the floor, I want the actual floor to be kind of like what it was up there, the dirt look. Just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and redo this. Oop. Now, I want a little space there. Now it goes 1, 2. So let's go Z. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, Z, Shift G, up, L, and then we can change how we want that once we get it in place. Same thing over here, 1, 2. And then we did what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Right? Nope. So sometimes you have to get to where you can see it. Shift G. Okay, for some reason it's not showing me that. So we'll just redo it. Oops. 1, 2. And that's going to be 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then Z. Shift G. There it goes. It's because I had it. And then we'll do L. Backspace. We'll do Z. Z. L. Backspace. Okay, so let's get this started here. What we're going to want, we're going to leave this all the way open. And then here, I think we're going to do 3. Actually, bloop, 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 bloop. Like I said, I kind of had an idea what I want to do here. Okay, now let's put a wall here. This one will center. And then, of course, down here, I would think that they would have vault doors. And let's see how this looks. Oh. Do I like that? I think I do, because you can still see in there. Oops. Like I said, sometimes it gets a little jinky on the placement. Nothing a explosion can't take care of. Okay, now we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, right across from here. 1, 2. You know, I might do it here. And then we'll lock that up like that. Okay. Like that. Just like that. And like that. Let's go over one. And then this one. We'll go like that. And you need to always make sure any doors you don't want anybody getting into, you lock. Just like that. We might put something there. We'll see what we're going to do here. But I like having a wall here too. And then we'll put a door here. And this is kind of the big area. Now, let's hit escape. We're going to save. And we're going to call this oops, I always put my name first. Outhouse Trader. Save. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and place the traders right now before we do much else. So, right here. And this one's a new one to me. So, I do believe let's see, where do we want? That we will want it like that. And then if you hit left shift, alt, and the right button, it will bring up who you want here. So let's go ahead and hit that and hit OK. Okay, now let's check and make sure that's the way we want to do it. So we'll go to playtest. Save it. Now we'll load the playtest and we'll actually be able to see what it looks like. We're not done editing, so this is going to look like a tower. But this will make sure that we have it right on which way the trader is facing. So here's our play test. And there's Jen, and she's facing the right way. Okay, so let's back to editor. So we know that's correct, and we know that she's there. Okay, and just so you know, there it is. And that's the way you need to face, so that face the front. That block, if you look in here, and you hit, just type trader, right there. Trader spawn block. Okay, so we've got Jen there. Let's put Shift, Alt, right. Let's put Joel here. Shift, Alt, right mouse key. We're going to put Hugh here. Oh, did I hit OK on that one? Let's go back and check that one again. Shift, Alt, right. Yep, Joel's there. Hugh, Jen, Shift Alt right. We're going to put Bob here. And then because we all know that we like him, Shift Alt right. We're going to put Rect out here in the hallway. He doesn't get his own area. Okay. Now, see, I did it again. Unsure if I actually Shift Alt right. Clicked OK. I did. OK. So now the traders are done. So we've got trader for every window and Rect out here in the hallway. So now we just kind of need to decorate. So, big question is, I think what we're going to do for the decoration, let's paint that, paint that. I think we're going to do the whole inside like this. And then we'll come back with another color. Like I said, this is all just personal preference here. Whatever you want to do to make it look cool. And I'm probably not going to keep you here for this. I'm going to go ahead and finish the decorating. Then I'll bring you back so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I've got it all decorated down there, but I wanted to bring you back to show you this part. To make it properly, or proper, we're going to do the same Z, but this time we're going to fill it with stone and then top dirt, or topsoil, however you want to call it. This one's stone. Then we'll go Z. Where are we at? Right there. Z, L to fill it. Like I said, be careful because it will get rid of anything that you're filling in there. And then we will go ahead and I just like to go a little bit around. So we'll go up to here. Z. And we'll go down to here. Z. Make sure we're not selected the wall. L. That's just going to give us a nice round area. Rounded, I mean, area. So that it populates properly. And covers everything. And then the same thing here. Then we just have to put the topsoil in. And we're going to use this because it should then adaptive terrain filler. So it should change to whatever's needed to be for the top. Let's finish the stone in here though. Let's go out here first. Z, Z, L, Z, Z, L, Z, Z, L, and I know you're like, why does he keep saying it? Just so that you get it in your mind. I mean, that truthfully, that's the only reason I'm doing it. Z, Z, L. And you know what I want to do here? Let's go ahead and take this out one more. Maybe even two more. Let's do two more in this one. Oops. See, we went all the way up there. So let's Shift G, go down, L. Now let's try concrete plate. Come on, there we go. And if you hear the noise in the background, that's my guinea pigs that are just saying that they need to chase each other right now at this point in time. Okay, like that, just kind of make it look a little bit better. I don't know. I don't really like that though, because it leaves that little mark there. We're gonna leave it for now. Ooh, I know. Let's make it a little fancy. Maybe make that like a sidewalk or something. Just like that. So if I don't like that sidewalk, let's what do we have here? Oops. Concrete wall, broken concrete. Didn't they used to have one that was... We could go fancy, make it that. Sidewalk right there. Just like that. Plus that would actually help if you see this out in the middle of nowhere, that's something that's a little special. And let's do, and I'll show you a light here too. Let's, oops. This POI, oop, for the light. And let's put, oop, is that a POI one? Yeah, let's put that out. Let's put that on. Okay, so E, switch it on. And then E to edit. And I think we want it like a little yellowish. And then turn that down a little bit. Let's do the fluctuating. Like that. And then if you like what you're going to do a bunch of them, you hit copy and you hit paste. Okay, let's get this inventory. You know, that doesn't really go in there very well, does it? It does not. But what would? I do believe. Not that. And not that. Let's do a pole. Wrong kind of pole there. I think that. And then, see, everything's always changing. Then let's do a torch POI. Just like that. And then let's see, because I think that makes it look kind of neat. Yeah. Now you know there's something different there. Okay. Let's unfly. Oh, okay. So when you're ready to save, I'm just going to regular save it first, and then I want to show you. Okay. Now this is all above ground. Let's show you the ground. I always forget which one it's on. Show ground level. Okay. Now we want the ground level to be up. So let's move the ground level up. Just like that. So now this is going to be the ground level. And I might come back in here after we've done all this and stuff and add some plants and that sort of thing just to make it look a little bit better. Okay. So now what we need to do is update bounds. So it should go all the way down. See how it goes down below and shows? This just tells it exactly how big the POI is and where it should set. And see that arrow? That's going to be the front of the POI. So when it places it, like let's say we place it on a road or something, it's going to place it facing that way. Okay, now we want to save again. And we want to, we'll go over that stuff another time, but like let's say you want the picture, we want to first not show it. And then you would hit update prefab thumbnail. I won't do that yet because we're going to do some other things. Okay. So, you come up, you're in the woods, you see an outhouse. Oh my gosh, you really have to poop. Okay. You open up, you're like, where's the toilet? See, that just kind of, because it's showing the ground level on that. Let me unshow the ground level. There. Okay. And like, I really got poop. What? This is weird. I'm going to come down. Okay, well, there's electricity down here. Then you open it up, and here's Trader Joe's. Okay. Let's go ahead, and like I showed you before, we'll do a play test. Okay. So all in all, this has taken me probably about an hour and a half to do the whole thing, which includes game loading and stuff. Oh, so see, I saved it with the door open, so the door will be open. We'll go ahead and we'll close that door when we save it the next time. But you come up on it, just like I said before, and you're at Trader Joe's. And see the traders? There's wrecked, so you can punch you when you walk in every time. We've got behind the gate, you see we've got turrets, garden. We've got weapons and ammo over there. Miscellaneous stuff and more turrets over here. And then we've got Trader Joel here with some of the stuff behind him. We've got Trader Jen here, and she's got the same stuff behind her with registers. We have Trader Bob here with his ice cold beverages. And then we got Trader Hugh here with all his other stuff. And they're kind of dirty. They don't have a sink, just the toilet. But I'll take you through. So back here we decorated. We've got the generators for running, their safes, more supplies, their little kitchenette area. And we come through here, and like I said, just took a little time to decorate. And little areas here with the red lights. And here, and these don't work. They're not turned on at all. In his area, he's got a little tight area in here. And that's it. That's our prefab. Now, I'll have to look to do it and maybe do an update. Right now, you can destroy this. So I think it's in the XML file where you have to set it so that it's protected as a trader. And I'll have to check into that. Once I figure that out, then I'll go ahead and I'll actually make this available for download and you can use in your games. Just appreciate that if you use it, you give me a kind of head nod, let people know that I built it, and hope you can enjoy it. And thanks for joining me on another kind of tutorial video, and hope that this helps you out and you can make some fun prefabs for yourself. And if you'd like, maybe I can even put a video out on them. Okay, I want to thanks for everybody who supports me. I've got a lot of good friends and they're always very supportive. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Oh, I am working on a series, but with the way my schedule's been, I need to get a bunch of them recorded first so that I've got time to kind of work things out. All right. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you on the next one.